know, I'm Karen, and I'm here with another story. And this story is a very old classic story, The Night Before Christmas. Here it is in a newly illustrated version by Holly Hobbie for the poem by Clement C. Moore, who wrote this back in the 19th century. Look here. She has introduced a whole new point of view of children. And there they are, sitting in front of the fire before they go to bed, excited because their stockings are there, waiting for surprises from Santa Claus. And in this version of The Night Before Christmas, on the title page, even the fox is fascinated by the decorations. 'Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there. The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. And Mama in her kerchief, and I in my cap, had just settled down for a long winter's nap. When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, I sprang from the bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters and threw up the sash. And look here, in the children's room, the baby hears that clatter too, and gets up and goes to see, what can it be? The moon on the breast of the new fallen snow gave the luster of midday to objects below, when what to my wondering eyes should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer, with a little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be Saint Nick. More rapid than eagles his coursers they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donder and Blitzen, to the top of the porch, to the top of the wall, now dash away, dash away, dash away all. And so they drive through the snowy night sky, as dry leaves that before the wild hurricane fly, when they meet with an obstacle mount to the sky, so up to the housetop the coursers they flew, with the sleigh full of toys, and St. Nicholas too. And there they are, landing on top of the house. Oh, what a thrill to see such a sight. And then, in a twinkling, I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. And look, here's Pop. Oh, so surprised. As I drew in my head and was turning around, down Down the chimney, St. Nicholas came with a bound. There he is. He was dressed all in fur, from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack. His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples, how merry. His cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard on his chin was as white as the snow. The stump of a pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke, it encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a little round belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him, in spite of myself. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work and filled all the stockings, then turned with a jerk. And laying his finger aside of his nose and giving a nod, up the chimney he rose. He sprang to his sleigh, to his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew like the down of a thistle. Off they go. But I heard him exclaim as he drove out of sight, "Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night." And look here, even the kitten has something to play with from St. Nicholas. Isn't that fun? Such a wonderful old poem. It was first written by this man for his kids, and then it got published in their newspaper, and pretty soon it spread across the land. And this woman who did these illustrations has been doing illustrations for a long time, 50 years. And I think she's done a wonderful job, don't you? This is such a special poem. Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night.